Hello, my fellow YouTubers. This is Roy back again. Something cool I wanted to show you guys. Just a quick little video, okay? Hope you appreciate it. Let's go ahead and power up this DC power supply. What you're looking at is a little Tesla Coil Slayer using a 2N3055 along with a 1 ohm 10 watt resistor. What I want to demonstrate here is we're going to get this transistor to oscillate, and we're going to work the primary up, the secondary, and what I find pretty unusual that I wanted to post this video was that obviously when you fire it up like this, the going out of the bottom of the secondary would be the negative and the top piece here would be the positive. Well, what happens when you move this up? What happens? And usually you don't get a lot of light action down bottom here when you move it up, but for some reason that's not happening here. It's lighting up in the bottom and the top, and if I move this all the way up top, how can this transistor still be switching and pushing the kid on the swing and making the transistor oscillate with the primary being moved like that? So let's give it a test run. And I want you to also notice the current, and there's the amps. So we'll go ahead and we'll kick start this, and there you go. We're at 0.10. Got a light lighting up. Got a light lighting up. Typical situation, right? No anomalies, just straight up. That's without a top load, by the way. Doesn't like that, huh? Turned right off. Touched the wire. Well, that's because the current was low. I sucked all the current out of it, I guess. Let's go ahead and restart it. Not going to start back up. Let's go ahead and move the primary up. See if that'll do it. There it goes. Now we're at current there, 0.17. Not much. So let's move it back down. And we're not getting much either. There it goes. Now let's go ahead and move it up. You ready, guys? All right, so let's say we put it halfway. Let's talk about this. That's halfway, okay? So would this be a monopolar Tesla coil? Leave your comments. Well, where's your dipoles? So if your dipoles is that this is your positive. See that burning my finger? That's your positive. Down here is your negative, all right? So the switching part right now kind of confuses me how this would even keep switching, and you can see that the current went up from having it down low. And let's go up a little higher and watch the current start to go up. Alright, so I went a little higher, and because I was touching it, you can see the reaction at both of my hands. Well, let's go up a little higher. You can see the current. Look, I'm up to 0.80 of an amp. 18 volts. Let's go ahead and jet up to 24 volts. And let's check. Oh yeah, you can see that burn mark. You can see that now, one thing I want you to notice, watch the current drop down when I get this plasma going. Oops, we had Houston, we have a problem. So what I think right now is, oh no, we're back. All right, so let's bring this down or up. Let's see what happens. Let's go down from 25 volts. We'll keep it at 20. 21. All right. Well, it likes it better at half than it does at whole. That's a whole lot of power. Now, I want you guys to look at the current. Right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights going. We got 6 lights going. And we're at 0.28. So let's drop a light. And we're at 0.29. Let's drop another light. We're at 0.34. Let's put that light back on. We're at 0.28. Let's lose that. 0.34. Let's lose that. The LED. 0.34. Let's lose this light. Still at 0.34. At 0.29. So I would assume wherever the light is the brightest is the perfect place for this primary. So let's check that out. It's dimmer going down. We got a spot right there. That's pretty darn bright. So there's its G spot. Let's put a top load on it. Let's go ahead and reset it. Nope, I ain't firing with that top load on. Go ahead and re-go again. Just gotta move it up maybe. Sounds like it's firing down there. There you go. It wasn't even gonna kick on down bottom. Did you see that? So basically I had to bring it back up to get the transistor turning on and off. It's pretty bright there. It's funny. Doesn't like it down there. You put a load on it. So you notice the difference here is what I'm showing you guys is when you move the primary up, say if your primary in reference to a car, and a car, old time cars had old time, and back in the 80s, 90s, that had carburetors, and you would choke your carburetor to get the gas to come up, and it would run until the car's warmed up. It would run better. Then you come up on your choke and try to get it to where it's open. And when you bring this primary up, you're sort of doing the same thing in reference. Now let's go ahead and get this back up. Let's restart it. All right. So what I'm showing you is when it's low and it's in residence, obviously, and we're going to start watch the current. See it start to go down? Wish I had more lights. So we start at 0.37. Wow, that made it really efficient. There's your current. Now remember, these lights are touching ground, earth ground. See the current drop? You got more load on there. Explain that to me. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.